What's going on, guys? MariK here, back with episode 33 of our Pokemon Let's Go Eevee 2024 playthrough. It's been a minute since I've played this, but I do know we got our 8th badge, so the only thing left to do is to go through Victory Road and get to the Elite Four. Let's see, we'll have a quick recap, I suppose, because why not? We got Prostrats the Venusaur, modest in nature, with Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, Mega Drain, and a Petal Dance. And because of all the candies that he was given, he is ridiculously OP. But it's a playthrough, so who cares? Then we got Inazuma the Raichu, Jolly Raichu, in fact, with Thunder Punch, Headbutt, Brick Break, and Quick Attack. Then up next, we've got Misty, the Starmie, calm-natured, Scald, Psychic, Light Screen, and Recover. If we get another good TM, I'll teach it to Starmie, but otherwise, then we got Misty and our hasty-natured Alakazam, Psychic, Psybeam, Shadow Ball, and Recover. We got Kurama, our beautiful shiny Ninetales, named after the character from Inuyasha, not from Naruto. Inuyasha? Nope. Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm all over the place. Serious natured with Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Fire Spin, and Will-O-Wisp. And then lastly we have Gary Oak, our gentle natured Nidoking with Drill Run, Sludge Bomb, Rock Slide, and Ice Punch. We got our Mega Stone from what's his face from Gary. So, our Mega Stone? Well, our Keystone with the Mega Stones, I guess. So we can now Mega Evolve. So, okay, I was going to say, so no rival battle here, because we usually battle against Gary, and he didn't stop us, so. But I guess now the rival's actually going to stop you. And is going to demand a battle from us. Okay. I wasn't sure, but I was half expecting it. How the hell are you going to go battle the Elite Four with 4 Pokemon? So we are kind of at a disadvantage here, but we should live at least one hit, assuming we don't outspeed, which we do. Let's go ahead and put that big bird to sleep. Send in Raichu. Raichu's gonna cook that bird for dinner. And woke up and threw sand in our face. It slept long enough for us to switch out, I suppose. Alright, well, we don't need no eyes to punch you in the fucking face. Quick attack. Go ahead, get your little damage off before you die. Oh, you living? I could do my own quick attack, but I don't think it's gonna kill, so. Oh, I used a potion. I didn't see what kind of potion. Well, it fully healed, so. Get a crit. Nope. Alright, well. No crit, no para. 3rd time's a charm. And no quick attack this time either. A Vileplume. Elemental Stone Evolution versus Elemental Stone Evolution. What the? No. Stop. Oh my god, my Joy-Con is all over the place today. Cannot stand this fucking thing. So Vileplume is pretty tanky, if I remember correctly. I don't know that a Fire Blast is gonna kill. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up a Fire Spin. We'll get some damage, get some residual off the turn, and then Petal Dance. I'm not worried about a Petal Dance. And then a flamethrower should do the job. Oh, I did not. Okay, that's fine. The residual from Fire Spin will probably put it out. And it's confused. Yep. A Marowak. Ground type. Stop it. Yeah, I'll send out Starmie. I love Starmie. Super underrated design. Most people only cared about Starmie because of its ridiculous move pool and the fact that it was super fast and hit hard and was pretty competitive in the early generations. And we got the Scald Burn. But I legitimately love Starmie for its design. What else does he have? He had a Pidgeot, he had a Vileplume, he had a Marowak. Oh, a Raichu. Oh, I was gonna go Gary Oak, but nah, I gotta, It's gotta be Raichu versus Raichu. Clearly mine is better. I just love how the yellow is replaced with like a bronzish, goldish tint, and then it's just a much deeper yellow. Come on, stop. There we go. I mean, I still love OG Raichu. Yeah. And the flinch. Third time's the charm. Bop. I say though, I at least respect that his ace was, you know, my favorite Pokemon. Alright, well, we'll let him get a head start. It'll be alright. I'm gonna go and heal up so we got our power points back. Hopefully they didn't rearrange the victory road in this game. Though I'm curious to see what they do with the teams for trainers. I don't have too much confidence though, considering our fucking rival in the battle after the 8th gym. And he didn't even have... Oh my god, my Joy-Cons are worse than they were ever before. Nope. Oh, Jesus. I want to put Nidoking out front because really, he has the most diverse move pool out of all my Pokemon. And so, I feel like that's just the best thing to do. I mean... Let's see. What TMs do we have? Headbutt, Payday, Thunderwave, Thunderbolt. So I can teach Thunderbolt to Starmie. It has Psychic, and it has Scald. I have a Psychic type Pokemon, and I have a Water type Pokemon. I don't know that I'm going to need the Light Screen, though, you know? I mean, I don't need Shadow Ball. I can't learn Mega Drain. Flash Cannon, but I don't know that I need a Steel type move. I could just straight up teach it Thunder. Oh my shit. Yeah, we'll teach it Thunder. Thunderbolt. I don't think we need Thunder. I'm gonna keep Recover. So I think Recover is worth keeping. So we've kind of got the Bolt Beam. I have Ice Punch. Yeah, I don't have Ice Beam, so. But we don't need the Bolt Beam. Stab and then Thunderbolt's fine. It's just to give it another offensive move. I don't like it only having Starmie being what Starmie is. I don't like it having only 2 offensive moves and then 2 utility moves. I always like, go ahead, and then because my Joy-Con is shit, my dude just fucking starts running back the other way. I don't know at what point I got Lieutenant Surge's autograph, but alright. I mean, it's cool that I do. I just don't remember it. 3 golden pineapples. Well, I don't care about that right now. I mean, he does have one of my favorite Pokemon. I guess depending on the way you look at it, if you're going off of... It really depends, because if you go off the anime, or if you go off the manga, if you go off the games, if you go off the card game, each of the gym leaders has one of my favorite Pokemon. At least in some regard. So, like, Brock has Ninetales. Fucking quit. Misty has Starmie. Surge has Raichu. Erica has Venusaur. Sabrina has Alakazam. Which I don't know. I don't know if I put Alakazam up there with the others as far as my all-time favorites, but I really do like Alakazam. And I've really been enjoying using it in this playthrough. Koga, I think is really the only one because Poison is eh. And I mean, he could have had a Gengar, but obviously, I think a few of the trainers, if I remember correctly, had Haunters. But no Gengars, although I do really love Haunter as well. And no Nidoking. Blaine also has Ninetales. And then Giovanni's got Nidoking, and it's like... They all have something, you know? Gen 2 doesn't really have that as much. I mean, Faulkner has, got Pidgeot. Or Pidgeotto. It still counts, I guess. Um, can you let me answer, asshole? And, dude, excuse the fuck out of me. I'm not going to be able to. Jeez. Bugsy has Scyther, which, I mean, it evolves into Scizor, so there's that, I guess. Whitney just doesn't have anything. I'll fight you. Morty, obviously, just Ghastly Haunter and Gengar all the way. Chuck does have Primeape and Poliwrath, which I do like both Pokemon a lot. Would I say they're all-time favorites? Probably not. Oh wow, he really got the transform off first. Okay. Well, I was gonna go for the Ice Punch to see if I could freeze it, and then Drill Run it. But okay. Well. And now I'm faster. Damn. Wow, and you got the crit. What a piece of shit. Yeah, I actually am just going to go for Ice Punch so I don't miss. I mean, Jasmine does have Steelix, which I really like Steelix. But more importantly, it has Magnemite / Magneton, so that's certainly a plus. God, fucking A, no. Shut up. Price, on the other hand, doesn't have anything. What am I looking at? Medicine, okay. While I don't dislike, come on. I don't dislike Dugong as much as the rest of the world seems to. But it's just an okay design. And then Claire, I like Kingdra. I really like Dragonite, but you know, all she has is Dragonair, which I mean, I like Dragonair too, but Gen 1's just something special. The newer generations of Pokemon fans just don't get it. And not all of the older generations are sick of it. Some of them, like me, are like, well, I mean, as long as it's different, I'll take another Kanto. My only issue, actually, with this game, as far as it being a Kanto remake, is... Now, I know we had the whole... Fuck you, Zubat, you dumb fucking asshole. I was trying to go around you. Is the fact that... I mean, you can get all three of the starters, which is cool. It's very Pokemon Yellow. But the fact that you don't start with a Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle is the only thing I dislike. I mean, the Eevee is just whatever. Starting with the Eevee, but I would have preferred to get to start with the Bulbasaur or Squirtle. Thankfully, fucking outrage. What the hell? Alright. Thankfully, you can get fucking Bulbasaur in Viridian Forest in this game, which immediately made this game so much more fun for me. Because, I mean, then I had the little Eevee, but I also had a Bulbasaur. I got a Pikachu. I ended up getting a shiny Pikachu at the very beginning. And then had, you know, my normal, like, Pidgey and Nidoran. And so I was able to do what I wanted to do. Now, it does suck that if I wanted to play through this game again, and, you know, obviously I wouldn't get a Squirtle until after getting to Cerulean City, but it's whatever, I guess. That's it out of Venusaur. Well, I would stay in, but it does not exactly bode well for me. If I had a Poison-type move. Oh, wow. Avoided the attack. What a bitch. And you got the poison. Are you kidding? Alright, I'm just going to go straight for fire. Then, here. Fire blast. Okay, come on. Look, I love Venusaur. Bulbasaur is my favorite fucking starter. But come on. A Venusaur is not that nimble. You gonna make me mad. Yep. Alright. See, the thing that always kills me is, like, most people, most Westerners don't understand. They're always like, oh, red and blue, it's Charmander and Squirtle. The games were originally green and red. So Japan cares a lot more about Bulbasaur than the English fan base does, because it was green and red. It was Venusaur and Charizard. And while, yes, Squirtle was an option, there was no blue version, so Blastoise wasn't represented on the... Okay, whatever. Wasn't represented on the box art. So, it's interesting that it's backwards because of that, because we didn't get green and we had red and blue, so Squirtle is more prominent here in the West, whereas Bulbasaur is in the East. And then, ironically, the one I dislike, the one I like the least, being Charmander, is the one that is most prominent in both. So that's kind of shitty as it is. Do I have any? I have full heals, but I also have antidotes. Can you stop? All right. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to cure poison on fucking Nidoking, damn king of being poison type. Alright, stop. In this case, Hyper Potion being only 120 isn't that big of a deal. Chroma is only missing a little bit of HP, and everybody else is good, so. Alright, well, we didn't get too much too far, but... Whoa, hello, I saw you looking at me. So I don't want to unpause now. So we'll go ahead and wrap up here. We maybe, depending on how much there is to do, we might make it through all of Victory Road in the next episode. and then we'll just have the Elite Four. And I was gonna go catch the legendary birds, but I think I'm gonna shiny hunt them. So that's not something that's gonna make it into this playthrough. So always remember to save your game, because if you were to lose that data, it would be a shame. And we're gonna go ahead and get the frig out of here now. So we will see you guys in the next episode.